Oh, I was supposed to get rid of this gum. Hold on. He got problems, she got problems. Only I got 411 problems. Say hi, what's up, y'all? Welcome and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to Vlogmas. And welcome to Did You Crack My Brother? Did I? Did I? Okay, so y'all hear me say like quite a few times that I've had a butt since I was 2 months. Like it's always been there. She's always followed me. She's always followed me. Now the breast kind of came in, a little later, but I started getting my breast at 7. So yeah, like I used to like not eat, kind of starve myself to some way, somehow kind of alter my body and to not seem attractive. I had long hair as a kid, so I kind of cut my long hair, not kind of, I cut my long hair, and then I had this one long tail in the back, and my hair was cut in a V. Actually, my mom cut it. Actually, I had a jerry curl when she did that. And actually, because I had permed hair, and then I was like, no, I want a jerry curl. And she was like, you gotta cut all your hair off. I was like, cut it off. Like I was doing a lot just to not seem attractive. And I can remember because I wish I had my photo album. I could show y'all. Like I had it was a jerry curl, but it was cut in a V, and my hair, like the length it used to be, was just one long tail in the back. And my aunt told me, you just want to look like a boy. I don't understand why you want to look like a boy. Yeah, because nobody knew I was being assaulted. So I wanted to look like a boy. So it was like, if I look unattractive, this man won't touch me, so to speak. Right. Anyway, so around this time, I'm trying to remember what grade I was in, y'all. I don't know. It had to be like 6, 7. It had to be like 6, 7, somewhere in there. I think it was more 6th grade than 7th, somewhere in there. But anyway, so I can remember, like once I get on the bus, like when I say, I don't remember what story time it was, but I can say, remember I said like men, not men, boys are very excited about girls. Period. Like young boys are interested in girls very, very early, like very, very early. I don't remember where it was in whatever vlog it was, but there was this young boy, because I know there are a lot of parents to be like, oh, that little boyfriend, I got a little boyfriend, I got a little girlfriend, it's cute. You might want to watch it, because these little kids, like, they couldn't have been no more than 11 or 12, and he was pulling her, and they were a Caucasian couple or whatever, because they were holding hands, but they could have been no more 11 or 12, y'all, for real. And he was pulling her towards the condom section, like pressuring her into, like, basically he like, baby, I need this pickle tickle. And I'm trying to, like, why are you taking this girl to the condom section when I'm pretty sure like you're not even fully developed, young man? Like, why are you even pulling this girl over here? And she kept, like, she was like, like, so you could tell he had been asking her repeatedly about a pickle tickle. And it's like, girl, like, little boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all walking around Walmart holding hands, and I'm like, where your parents at? But you pulling her to the condom section. Now I give you a little credit because you wanted to be safe, but it was like you was pressuring this girl into, wanting a pickle tickle. And it's like, baby, you you just starting to have some dreams. Sit down. Like, why are you so in a rush to have this pickle tickle? Like, but boys are very excited early on. Like, when I tell y'all, like, I had to fight for my life for being felt up all the time on my butt. Like, seriously, it was the issue. Anyway, so, but also realize the older boys notice you shaping out too. And if you're not smart enough, or you haven't been put on game, like either by your older sister or the sibling or your mom, them older boys and older men will get you. Like, I'm like, if you don't have a mind frame too, like that ain't really what I want to do, or blurt out your age. Like, I am 12, I am 13. You shouldn't even be approaching me. You shouldn't be asking me why my nose so shiny like Rudolph, baby. What we doing? Baby, why we shiny? We got glass skin. Am I too close? Let's do that. I'm still shiny. Why I'm so shiny? Rudolph with your nose. Girl, I don't like that. Like, you can see the light. It's almost like a light bulb. Why are we so big today? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so it's like if you don't have the mindset, like the older boys, will get you. They'll get you. They'll pimp your head up. You remember what was the play? Medea. Dang, I don't remember the play. I think it was the second one. What was the second one? Not Diary of a Mad Black Woman. The one when she had like Bobby was helping her out. I think that was, oh, I Could Do Bad All By Myself. That one. And she was watching her grandniece. And so she was like, get your little tail in here, because you don't need to be talking to everybody. She was like, that's just my friend Kelly. And Kelly ended up being her baby daddy. Yeah. So she was like 12, 13. Because she low self-esteem and no mama, telling her she cute or whatever. She was like, he calls me pretty. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you're not really paying attention, like the older boys come on over and get you. You know what I'm saying? Older boys, I mean like 15, 16. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I know I had to be like in 7th grade, somewhere around there. I had to be like 13, 12. Anyway, so it's not funny. This specific time, the bus had changed routes. So I was getting off before, I think I had called them like the cool kids in the back. I was getting off before the cool kids in the back. Yeah. I was getting off before the cool kids in the back. So when I'm leaving, like, my backside is toward the cool kids, right? And so when I'm starting to get off the bus, what did I say I was gonna name him? Dustin. Dustin down the window, he was like, hey man, I'm gonna come see you. Now mind you, Dustin is cute. And so I was like, oh, okay. Not thinking nothing of it. But when I tell you, people, I won't just say men, people are calculated. So when they want something, they know how to maneuver and how to watch and how to move and groove, right? So one thing I will say about my mama, people respected her, and then they were kind of afraid of her too. They were kind of afraid of her too. So like they would look for her car. So if her car wasn't there, they know kind of 9 times out of 10 I was kind of home by myself. It's kind of hit or miss. So but most of the time I was home by, and my mom's car wasn't there. Most of the time, like, I was home by myself. Nightmare at this point in time. I don't know if he was still doing his binges at this time. I don't know where he was. But anyway, at this point in time, my mom hadn't switched out. She still had a waterbed. And so I can remember, like, this story came to me, like, I was like, oh my God. Because I saw a picture on Facebook, which really made me say, because I wasn't gonna tell it, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. So yeah, so my mom had like this waterbed, and so when what did I name him? Dustin was like, yeah, I'm gonna come see you. And I was like, okay, not thinking nothing of it. Like, I just thought he was just running his mouth, right? So he came, him and I'm gonna call him Manny, him and his friend Manny, like, they was rung the doorbell and was standing outside the door. And I was a little like, oh dang, he really came. So me at this point in time, like, I'm not as confident as I am now. As I told y'all, well, I don't know what story time was in. Like, I told y'all, like, no, that might have been a Q&A. they was like what was one of the worst things that you ever done? And I was like, water myself down to fit in, like for people to accept me who really didn't like me. Like that is one of the worst things I think I've ever done to myself. So yeah, so it was like at this point in time, like I'm not as confident because like I told y'all, like we got that, like it's starting to get to me about the Kmart clothes because people still yapping or whatever. And I'm starting to see the difference with the name brand, and I got the Kmart clothes, and it's constantly the jokes being thrown at the Kmart clothes and stuff. And I want to be with the girl group, like I want to be accepted, and the girl group is not accepting me because at this point in time I don't realize, like, girl, you a pretty girl, and when you come around it's like you take the attention off them, so they don't like you because you the pretty girl, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know, like I just want to be friends, like I'm that type of girl. It's like you gonna pull who you pull regardless. So if he gonna like you, he gonna like you regardless if I'm there or not. I'm that type of person. And then if I don't like him, what they got to do with me? You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to have friends because most of the time it's like I'm by myself. Like I wasn't the only child, but it felt like I was the only child because me and my siblings are years apart. Years apart. Years apart. And when I'm saying years, I mean decade. Like you know what I'm saying? Like there's a huge gap between us. So it's like there's no relation type. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like we 2 years and it's literally like I'm the only child. So your childhood was completely different from my childhood. And so anyway, so yeah, so it's like I just wanna, you know what I'm saying, like fit in, wanna have some people, which was why like I kind of feel tired when it was like everywhere he go, he called somebody his best friend because he was the only child. But for me, it was like I wanted to fit in, but I wasn't calling everybody like my best friend. So anyway, yeah, so him and Manny shows up and I was like, dang, they really showed up. So for me, it's like, oh, you're like I'm pulling older dudes. I'm pulling older dudes. Like, what's up? Like, oh, okay. Me not realizing, because I'm not old enough at this point in time, like, this is a setup, girl. You're being set up, not realizing it. Not realizing that you don't watch my mama house, you peeking to see like if my mama going to work, her car not there for you to show up. Because you can't show up with my mama there. Because number one, you older than me. Number two, you're not really interested in me. Like this is a setup. I just said, Molly, you in danger, girl. Like this is a setup. So me not thinking, but at this point, like, I'm not mature enough to realize that or to know that. All I'm thinking is, girl, you don't put two dudes up at your house. Anyway, so I open the door. Not supposed to have nobody in my mama's house while she's not there. Especially not no boys, but at this point in time, baby, I'm pulling two dudes. So I open the door. And we walk upstairs and we go to the living room because if you go downstairs, it was my room and then it was the family room. And then it was another room down there, but we went upstairs to sit in the living room, which was mostly what everybody used. And my mama room was upstairs, which was where the waterbed was. And so he came, he was like, oh yeah, like I heard your mom got a waterbed. I ain't never seen a waterbed before. Can I see the waterbed? And so this is Dustin. I was like, yeah, you can go see the waterbed. And so him and Manny walked into the waterbed, walked into the waterbed, walked into the room to go look at the waterbed. And I'm still sitting in the living room, still not thinking. So they're like, I'm looking because they're talking amongst each other. And then Manny walks out and Dustin stays in the room. So Manny was like, hey, Dustin wants you. And I was like, okay. So I go in the room, right? And so when I go in the room, Dustin closed the door. And so you close the door, I'm like, what's up? Like, what's going on? And he was like, you real pretty, Angel, you real pretty. And like I can't mess with the girls of my age because those girls, ooh, I can't say what I want to say. what's the word I can use? Overpower me. Um, overpower me. If we, if we do the pickle sickle, they'll overpower me. So I can't mess with them girls. Like I gotta mess with you. I gotta mess with you. I got a reputation to keep. I got a reputation to keep. And I'm like, what you talking about? And like you a real pretty girl. Like I'm just saying, like I can't let these girls mess up my reputation. And so I'm going, what reputation? What are you talking about? He was like, I just need you to help me. And I'm like, help you with what? Like, I'm trying to understand. What are you talking about? And so he was like, listen. Like, you're a real pretty girl. I know. Like, I could tell by your butt. I know you already having sex. No, I'm not. I was like, nah. Oh, for real? You a virgin? Yeah. Oh, well, let me be your first then. Mm-mm. uh-uh. Oh, you a big girl. Like when I keep telling y'all, like how many times I've heard the lines, to me, it seems like there's a group to coax women into doing things for men that you don't want to do, because it's the same lines that I hear from different men. Real talk. Boys and men. Put it like that. Oh, you a big girl. Come on, you a big girl. I know you not no virgin. You a big girl. Yeah, I'm a virgin. Ain't no way with it like that. With a butt like that, ain't no way. Yeah, I'm a virgin. Man, come on, man. Like come on. You a big girl. No, I'm not. I'm a virgin. So you gonna let me be your first? And I'm like, nah. So at this point in time, because I'm being assaulted and nobody knows, you're moving closer to me, and now my body is tensing up because I'm getting the same feeling that I get from nightmare. So my body is tensing up, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm moving, sliding on my mama waterbed on the arm of it, and you're constantly sliding over to me. So now this doesn't feel like an accomplishment. Now it's starting to feel like, girl, you're stupid. Why would you let these boys in here? They don't really talk to you any other time. All of a sudden, now they want to talk to you. Now they want to come see you. What's up? What's tea? It's not registering you. No red flags is going off. So I'm sliding and he's sliding with me. And so like now he's pulling me to him. And he was like, man, come on, you a big girl. You a big girl. And so I was like, nah, like I'm good. He was like, you a good kisser. Let me see if you a good kisser. So we start kissing. The kiss, like I guess for me, it's not funny, but I guess it is. To me, like in my mind, it's like, when you're watching TV and you see how people are kissing, it's like this don't feel like how it look on TV. Like it's wet. It's sloppy. And it was like, I'm like, and you going to town, literally like, and it's like I'm fighting for my life. Fighting for my life because it's like you trying to swallow my whole face. And I'm like, and so he was like, oh, you don't kiss either? And I'm like, I'm a virgin. Like I'm a virgin. I'm a virgin. Like virgin. I don't And then it's that kiss where it's like you don't now you moved and you left all your spit on my face, and now my face stink because your spit on my face, right? Because it's sloppy. And now to me, you don't look attractive as you did previous, because it's like you can't even kiss. You know what I'm saying? Like it's young girl, but trying to make it make sense from what I see on TV to now what's in real life. And then it's like, because you automatically think, because like on the stories and then like movies or TV shows, all of the popular good looking dudes know how to kiss. And it was like, well, it's like, well, what happened to you? What happened to you right now here, brother? Like, where did you miss the memo? So I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I walk out of the room. And I go to the bathroom, and when I walk out of the room, Manny is sitting in the chair because we had a sofa. So you're sitting in a single chair, but you like this to the door. So you're listening. So I go to the bathroom and I'm trying to figure out, like, girl, how you gonna get out of this? Because they literally appeared. It was like my mama went to work. Like 10, 15 minutes later, they were ringing the doorbell. So it was like, girl, how you gonna get out of this? How you gonna get out of this? Like, there's no cell phones at this point in time. Like, I'm too young, so I don't have a pager. My mama don't have, like, the only way to call mom, like, the, you know what I'm saying, like, to give my mama a call is, you know what I'm saying, like, I had to call my mama. Like, she not calling me. She think I'm home by myself, which she used to do all the time. Like, she had no problem leaving me by myself because I was responsible. Hello, I was left alone for 3 months while she went to Atlanta and be in the Olympics. I was responsible. I was paying bills and ish. So during this time, it's like she don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had already learned my lesson. We were bringing Shelly them in the house, but it's like, it's different because this is dudes, you know what I'm saying? And they older dudes. And all I'm thinking about is my ego. When I first opened the door, it was like, girl, you can't pull these dudes. So I'm in the bathroom trying to figure out how to get you out of here. How to get you out of here. So he knocked on the door and he was like, you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm okay. And so he was like, okay, like, I'm gonna be waiting for you in your mama room. And so I was like, yeah. So still, like, no clue how I'm gonna get out of this. So I finally come out and I go back in the room and he closed the door and I was like, it's like, you really think like I'm just gonna give up the cookie snatch? You really believe like I'm just gonna give up the cookie snatch? Yeah, that's crazy. So anyway, so like I'm sitting on the bed, like sitting on the side of the bed again, and I've sit away from you because what I was doing in the bathroom was wiping my face because your spit stank. So like I'm wiping, like cleaning my face from that wet, nasty kiss that you don't know what you're doing. And I'm mad at the TV because it was like, bro, that's not what I see on TV when it come down to kissing. Like, this kiss supposed to be better than this. Like, it's supposed to be something better than this. This is what this is. Like, you know, like I had like little pecks, but you know, like a real kiss. Is this what this is? This what the all the hype? This can't be all the hype. So anyway, I'm seeing that. So he was like, why are you so far away from me? Come here, no, come here. And so you lean in to kiss me again. I'm like, He was like, what's wrong? And I was like, I don't want to kiss. I don't want to kiss. And so he was like, let me just show you. Let me show you. Because like I told you, like I got a reputation to keep up. And I don't want them girls to swallow me. I can say it now. I don't want them girls to swallow me. So, you know, like it need to be you because I don't want them girls. I got a reputation. I don't want them girls to swallow me. Yeah, nah. Well, let me show you. So you started kissing on my neck. Then you go down and then you lift up my shirt. And then he was like, you got breasts. I didn't know your breast was this big. Oh man. And you start sucking on my breast. And so at this point, it's like, because I'm being assaulted. So that for me is not something that I'm attracted to. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all of this has been distorted, right? So I'm like, like I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. So the phone rings and the phone rings. And so I go answer the phone and lo and behold, it's my mama checking on me. And I was like, hey mama. And so she was like, hey, she was like, you okay? And I was like, yeah. And so one of my cousins had told, like, they saw the boys walking down there, like, after Sheila. She was like, somebody called me and told me that, they saw Dustin and Manny walking down that way. Like, you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I was like, nobody has come to the door. And I was like, you on your way home? And so she was like, no. Because I knew when she go in at 4, like, she not getting off till 12 midnight. So it was either that, you know what I'm saying? Or it was like 4 to 12 when they started switching shifts. And then if she did 12s, she would work 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. midnight. So when she went at 4, she still got off at 12. So she was like, no, I'm not coming home. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll see you when you get here. And so she was like, what? I was like, I'll see you when you get here. She was like, Angel, you'll be in the bed. And I was like, yeah. Cause you don't have no idea they in your house. Cause they quiet. They doing the side pieces. Cause it be side dudes. And it be the side piece that y'all just refer to the women, but it be side dudes who be quiet too. They know the routine. They know how to be quiet when the phone ring. But anyway, so he was quiet. They was quiet. So I hung up. And so once I hung up, Dustin was like, your mama coming home? I was like, yep, she on the way home. And but she worked right out there. So y'all better get up on out of here. So he was like, oh man, can I, we gonna have to pick up where we left off. We gonna have to pick up where we left off. And I was like, maybe. He was like, man, like, oh, all right. I'll see you later. So he left. Him and Manny, they left. Y'all, this was my first experience of telephone and the rumors floating around about you, right? So this rumor was floating around the high school and the middle school that me and Dustin slept together. That Dustin cracked me. Nah. But as I told my kid back in the day, like, we didn't have cell phones. We didn't have none of that. We had word of mouth, and it was my word against Dustin. At this point in time, it's my word against Dustin and Manny, who was sitting outside listening. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I get on the bus. Like, I'm on the bus. And the high schoolers, like, they would pick up middle school first, which was us. And then high school would be let out. And then high school would get on the bus. So when high school was getting on the bus, all the high schoolers would stop and look at me. And I was like, and so the girl who I was sitting next to, I don't think I gave her a name. I don't remember if I gave her a name or not. The girl I was sitting next to, who I always sit next to, she was like, girl, what's going on? I was like, I don't know. And so every high schooler, it was either, oh, your little fast tail. Like, I'm like, what's going on? So everybody get on the bus. The bus is driving, like, basically starts leaving the school. We headed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, start getting the people off the bus. So all of a sudden, all I hear is, I know, I don't even like Angel. I can't stand that girl. This is Piper. Piper to this day don't like me, and I don't know why. I don't have a clue why Piper don't like me. And at this point in time, I really don't give a damn. But I don't know why. I kind of do, but I'm gonna chop it up. So I don't know, because I haven't had confirmation of it. But it's like, girl, you don't have. I haven't done anything to you. But anyway, at this point in time, of course, Piper is older than me, and Piper is Dustin's sister. I don't even like that girl. I don't like that girl. I know she ain't cracked my brother. I know she ain't cracked my brother. At this point in time, she said slept with and said my brother. But because cracked is the term, that's what we use it. I know she ain't cracked my brother. I know she ain't cracked my brother. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Huh? Huh? Out of all people, Dustin, huh? Baby, you would think you and Dustin was cracking each other how hard you was going. So the girl sitting next to me, actually she was one of my classmates. So I'm just call her classmate. So classmate was like, Angie, you slept with Dustin? And I was like, no. She was like, Dustin cracked you? No. No. So she was like, Manny, how you let that happen? How you let that happen? So Manny was like, first of all, I don't know what happened. All I know is when we first got in there, they went in the room, they closed the door. She came out of the room, went in the bathroom, went back in there, they closed the door. The phone rang, and then a couple of minutes later, we was leaving. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Keep me out of that. Keep me out of that. I don't know what happened. I was just there. I was there, just listening for moral support. I don't know if he did. I don't know if he didn't. Piper, that little old girl, that little old girl. So this was like, man, chill out. She ain't like, she literally just like 3 years younger than me. I was like, yeah. I think I was more than that. But I mean, hey. It might have been 3 years. It might have been 4. I don't know. But he was like, she ain't number 3 years younger than me. Like, shut up, man. Calm down. And nothing happened between me and her. We was just in the room chilling. Nothing happened between me and her. She didn't crack me. Exactly. Exactly. But if I wanted to, girl, I could. I could have cracked the dude that you wanted and still pining after it to this day. Girl. Anyway. So yeah, so it was like the way that she was going off, you would have thought that I was just this absolutely disgusting person and your brother should not be touching me with a 10-foot pole. But the simple fact that it was spreading around high schoolers, and I'm not even high school yet, that Dustin cracked me, nah. And that seems to be happening like a lot with the young boys. Like if you was chilling like over the weekend and nothing happened between y'all for real, but when you get back to school, here comes a rumor that y'all did. Nah, like this is a lot of dudes who lied on them helmet heads about me, and you ain't had the opportunity to touch me. Lying self. So I didn't had me pregnant, and I wasn't even doing that. Doing nothing. The street committee is powerful with BS. With BS. But anyway, yeah, that's the story time of did you crack my brother? Cause she was mad. He made me think like you and Dustin was doing some stuff. Cause girl, why are you so mad? And I ain't even do nothing to you. And still to this day, that girl don't like me. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, I love you the most because you're definitely the dopest in real life. And I'll see you in the next one. Be careful, child. The people who be trying to claim you, honey. Or the people who be trying to claim you. Because if I want you to know who I did whatever with, it's my business. But if I want you to know, I want you to know. And most of the time, if it's good, I ain't telling you because I don't want to share. Because if I tell you if it's good, then here you come. Exactly. If I'm telling you, you can have it.